Okay, this is a little planter box I made with the love words from the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. I can't speak. As you can see, I put some pink burlap in there and that, hides the floral foam and stuff. On the bottom, I just glued them all together. I used a little bit of wood glue and hot glue, and I think I put some little, those tumbling block or the little cubes to do a little extra support on the inside. I don't remember, because I made this thing probably like 5 years ago. I bought the little squares bulk on Amazon, but I know Dollar Tree carries something like that. And I also put one on the end and put moss. I should have used something else. Ooh, we're falling out because it sheds and makes a mess. But you can see it's double-sided. I do have a post about this on my blog. This is a video of stuff. I'm gonna go over some of these things just to give you guys your inspiration that I don't have video footage for. But it is very cute. I'm probably gonna switch out the flowers for more blush pink because I'm not really into hot pink, but that's just something I had in my stash back at the time. Here's another one. This is, ooh, I see I'm getting moss everywhere. This is the XOXO. It's kind of hard to see because the lighting's not the greatest, but it was blush pink. And I did a little dry brushing, and in the O's, that's some scrapbook paper. And then you can see I put the little twine on the outside as well, just to give it a little extra pop. And I sanded the crap out of that thing. I sand everything from Dollar Tree because they always have those little frayed edges, so you can see how it's all nice and smooth on the edges. Alrighty, I'm gonna go hit some more stuff in the house. I'll be back. Here's a couple more hearts. This ribbon one, I have a short on my channel actually about. This one I just took one of the big foam hearts and just wrapped it in ribbon. I used the whole roll. I didn't even glue it or anything. It's literally just wrapped around because I'm gonna just keep these up. It's just taped with the tape that came with it. And I'm good with it. I did watch a YouTuber just recently that took the Dollar Tree yarn and wrapped these hearts, and they were really cute. And I think I remember her saying she needed one whole one to cover the heart completely. So just so you know, pick up one or two if you were to want to yarn wrap one of those foam hearts from the Dollar Tree. This isn't Valentine's, but it's a makeover from the Dollar Tree. I think it was peachy color at one point. I don't remember. Peachy, red. I don't remember the color because I did this years ago. And I filled it with like rose gold and sprinkled in some glitter. I just let the paint like sit in it and swirled it around and let it dry. And then I think I put a little coat of Mod Podge on it just to seal it up. Also, even though it's not Valentine, this shelf, it's above my TV because it's higher up. I just took all my winter garland and stuff off this, so I just kind of have stuff thrown up here for now. It's not really how it's supposed to be decorated. But it was a bed rail from my grandmother's bed that we've had for years, and it broke beyond repair in order to keep the bed rails going. So I salvaged it and turned it into a shelf so that we can keep the, grandma's bed alive. I still have the headboard and the footboard. I want to turn that into a bench eventually, one day. It'll probably sit there for another 5 years, but it's stashed in my shed, safe and sound. Alrighty, I'm gonna go on to some other Valentine's Day stuff. I'll be back. All right, I'm back with some more. This is, I think this was from Dollar General or Family Dollar. I remember only being maybe $2 or $3, and it came in 2 pieces, like a little platform in the truck. It was plain wood. I glued it all together, and obviously I've added the moss. I love these little love hearts. I'll actually link those in the description. I get them on Amazon or sold as table scatter. You can see I've glittered everything up. Did some on the tires. And there's a little button for their hubcap. I did it on both sides, so it's double-sided. And when I did this bottom piece where I covered it in moss, I actually painted it green first in case anything showed through. And I did put, to clean it up, to make the bottom nice, I put some of the Dollar Tree cork on it. So there's one more. Here's another. Look, I'm shedding. Oop, Mason has decided to bring... Come on, Mason. Come here. He's decided to visit us. This is a topiary I made. And you can probably see it, but I did a pearlized spray paint on it and sprinkled a little glitter on it just to kind of give the flowers a little shimmer. It was a Dollar Tree ball. And I just glued all the flowers on it. put it in one of their little pots and a little moss, and I did obviously a little dry brushing on that. It's actually something I keep out all year in my house because I'm kind of goofy like that. Next to it is a triangle tree. As you can see, that's one of the Dollar Tree love words. I painted that, you know, a dusty pink. Ooh, Mason, here he comes. Of course, because, you know, Mommy's not giving him attention. I actually have a post on my blog about making triangle trees, and I have a gnome Valentine's coming out, and because I just wanted to use up the rest of this yarn. I'm not really into gnomes, but I do like those kind of plastic ones they sell at Dollar Tree. You can remake. Yes, Mason wants us to stay and hang out. These are new from this year, this style of heart that are kind of longer, and those little tiny buckets. This took like seconds to make. It's so cute. Here's another. This was just one of the Dollar Tree crates. I painted white, and these are the hearts. I don't know if they still have these kind of long hearts, and you can see I glittered the side. You know me, Sin. And when I do my glitter, I either cover it in Mod Podge, gloss Mod Podge, or gloss spray paint. And it barely sheds. If you put a nice coat on it, it barely sheds. I'm more for a lot of stuff doing gloss spray paint because sometimes the Mod Podge, when you brush it on, it can get a little hazy. If you do water it down and go nice and slow with it and don't keep running it or brushing over it, because that tends to create the haze. I've learned that lesson. Here's another one. Okay, Mason. What a pain in the butt. This is, you know, one of those MDF hearts. I think this one came from Family Dollar. But I just blush painted it pink and put the heart on it. You know, do a little dry brushing and stuff on it. I actually keep this in my room all year. These are little stuffed hearts that were out of those canvas bags. I just cut them in, and these are just hot glued, and I just left a little spot to stuff them. I'm not sure if they had these ones this year, but I know they had other ones with like little small hearts on it that were really cute. I've been trying not to buy as much because I have lots in my stash already, but I made these years back. I actually put them on my Valentine's Day tree. All right, I think I got most of what I have kicking around the house right now. And this is obviously just a post so you guys can get an idea to make stuff because I don't have video footage for any of this stuff. But obviously you get the idea. All right, I'll see you next time.